And the moment is here. Maybe one would say I'm paying homage to this wonderful performance artist, but I'm here with the one and only Eric Ross. How you doing, brother?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
Dude, I'm on top of the world, dude. You guys are on fire.
Yeah, it's been a good weekend.
You guys are on fire.
Fun, yeah.
The last day's a little hot.
Yes, that's
You
the
guys
hottest. Yeah.
Feeling that heat with a tuxedo?
Yes, I'm in a tuxedo, and I think it was like 115 degrees in that tent.
That's disgusting. It's like you're in Texas.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
So you're a performance artist. I've seen you lots of extraordinary tricks and feats in front of everybody.
Yeah.
What got you into this path? What took you from getting a 9 to 5 to shoving stuff through his body? If you all haven't seen him, he'll show you some other time. Come out of the show at Hell's a Poppin' Circus Sideshow. But what got you into that?
It all started with magic. I remember when I was a little kid, I always liked magic, and I would see, the world's greatest magic, David Copperfield, and all kinds of stuff on television. And my family and I would always get together and watch it. And so I always had a passion for magic. And then David Blaine came around years later. I started doing this style of magic. There was a lot of sideshow and street magic. And I love that. That's a great look. I want to do that kind of magic,
So what was the beginning like versus now? Because it's clear that you're an experienced veteran. I don't know your world. I don't understand it. So like, what were the trials and tribulations like to bust into the scene?
I think the biggest thing is going from a hobbyist to a performer.
Okay.
That's one of the biggest thresholds to cross, because when you first start magic or performing anything, you're doing it for yourself. You're trying to practice, you're trying to get off yourself, and then you actually got to take it to an audience, you know what I mean? And so from when I started to now, I've performed so much and gotten so much experience working with groups like Hell's a Poppin' and my own solo thing, just getting out there and doing it, So stuff changes every year. I'm trying to up the game.
What was the first gig? What was the first city? Who was it with? And where was the first gig?
For magic or sideshow?
For either. What was the first big step that you were like, oh, I'm getting how much? Oh, that's awesome. Like, what was that moment for you that you were just like...
Well, I was doing a lot of local stuff. I'm from Michigan. So I was doing a lot of stuff in Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo and some local magic stuff. But I think the biggest gig actually was NASCAR. NASCAR wanted me to come out and do a show.
Like NASCAR's cars in circles. Like, NASCAR.
Actually, no, it's probably before that. But that's where I met Bryce, though.
Keep going. I'm going to close this door.
Yeah.
So,
as far as sideshow, I think I met Bryce and Hell's a Poppin' at a NASCAR event that hired Bryce and myself and Hell's a Poppin'. And I met the guys, and look at us now, it's crazy.
Okay, so you got hired separately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got hired separately, but we had the same interests as far as performing and entertaining.
When was year one? When were you a baby magician / performance artist?
So year one for magic would have been, I was 15, man, so almost 30 now. So,
okay, so you've been at it a minute.
Yeah, I've been performing full time, right about 10 years now.
Was there a moment where you second guessed yourself?
Always, man. Always, just gotta push through that.
And what did you do the first time to go through that? Because I mean, was it the love that pushed you through it, or was it ego, or was it arrogance, or balls? What made you say?
When I was younger, there was a lot of arrogance and ego in what I was doing, and for a while there, I cared about making money, and I kind of lost what I really love to do, was perform. So I started doing a lot of things like behind the scenes, like working on television shows, writing stuff, and lecturing on magic, sideshow stuff. And I got a call from Bryce in 2017 with Hell's a Poppin'. He wanted me to come on the show and perform. And I did. I went out and I performed, and I just realized what I was missing, which was performing. I loved it. Having a real audience watching me do my thing, my craft. So that was...
I met you with Hell's a Poppin' in Austin, Texas at Come and Take It.
Yes.
So that's where I met. That's where I met all of y'all.
Awesome.
And so I do remember. And I don't know if that was 2017, 2016. I'm not good with numbers and dates.
It was either because it was later 2016, early 2017.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Is there a favorite trick you have?
Favorite? No, I just love to perform.
Okay.
It alternates, yeah. I mean, you've seen it.
No, I've
Every
definitely
show's
seen it.
different.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like normally when I have a stand-up comedian or a musician, I get to be like, hey, go check out their SoundCloud. But with guys like this, it is a must-see live. Like, you can see it on TV, and it's gonna be great. It is. But there's something about that live experience. To me, it's like comparing watching porn to having sex.
Right.
You know, watching porn's fine.
That's a great analogy.
You're still gonna get off.
Yeah.
But nothing's like fucking, right?
Right.
So you're all show. So basically, like they say in Silicon Valley, this guy fucks.
Yeah.
This guy fucks right here.
Hard.
So. Hard. And he didn't even try to sell you on it. He's like, look, it's on. So basically, people when they hire you individually. They hire you with Hell's a Poppin'.
Yeah.
How does someone find you on social media? They want to get together and say, we want the Eric Ross live experience.
A lot of my live show dates are posted on my Facebook, and all my handles, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, are all at Eric Ross Magic. And they can find me.
And people can contact you and say, hey, we got a corporate show for XYZ for X amount.
Totally, yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to tell you all right now, I have no reason to be like, this guy's great. I wouldn't have him on the show if he wasn't. So this guy's going to throw it down with the rest of the people at Hell's a Poppin' Sideshow Circus.
It's a great show.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you were going to say something. And, check him out. So you can find Eric Ross on all forms of social media. You can catch him on this episode. Also check out the Black and Tan podcast. We hope to have him on that in the future.
Check out Hell's a Poppin'.
And Hell's a Poppin'. You always check out Hell's a Poppin'. By the way, at the beginning of this episode, I actually announced him as a sponsor.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you didn't see that part. I didn't tell you. Yeah, they get their proper shout out. Nice. They get their just due.
Oh, no, they got another one.
Because they're treating the JJG with that VIP.
Yeah.
Until next time, everybody, rock the day, rule the night.